Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. The eternal debate. Like Michelangelo versus Leonardo. Hemingway versus Fitzgerald. Jay-Z versus Nas. Towering figures in their field. So why can't we just appreciate their genius? Why do we have to compare them? Why must we be so reductive? Well, why not? 600 respondents to our poll waited for age, gender, race, team loyalties, income, but in the end, the balloting wasn't close. If they were writing sonnets, those polled might have put it this way: MJ, you are the greatest. How may we count the ways? Better offensive player? Check. Better defensive player? Check. Better passer? Check. Preferred teammate? Check. Better clutch performer? Check. Choice to take the last shot? Check. More amazing? Check. More likely to win one-on-one? Check. In each of those on-court categories, MJ wins by at least 18 percentage points. In the off-the-court, aesthetic, and footwear categories, also a blowout for Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Positive impact off the court, better look, better signature sneaker for style and fashion, better sneaker for performance. And in the all-important with whom would you prefer to knock back a beer category, again, Michael wins by 30 points. Well, this might be more important. Which player, we asked, do you consider best overall? Jordan wins by a whopping 58 points with the older cohort and by 32 points with the youngsters. Overall, a 46-point win. It's like the 97 Bulls against the 2018 LeBron-less Cavaliers. Similarly, 65% of our Noble 600 chose Michael as the greatest NBA player ever. Only 14% chose LeBron. Bear in mind, there were no respondents under 18. They might prefer LeBron, but they didn't get to vote. Is that fair? No, no one said this was going to be fair. But these are the results. You don't like it? Take it up with the GOAT.
Brian Windhorst joins us. We know how reasonable everyone is, Brian, when they have the Jordan-LeBron conversation. How do you react to whatever from that? The methodology, the numbers, whatever.
Who knew Jeremy Schaap could write sonnets? Yeah, that's my major takeaway. No. Look, if there's a poll that says that LeBron is not the better passer, I have a hard time with the rest of the poll because LeBron is one of the greatest passers of all time. Obviously Michael Jordan, if right now, asking anybody about Michael Jordan, if you would be like asking who was the best actor coming out of Space Jam, if you're a Michael Jordan fan, you're going to be blown away, especially since you've seen everything he's done over the last 5 weeks. I don't think you could honestly get any group of people to say that Michael is not number one on the overall player list. You might get some objectors here or there, but I don't think LeBron is well represented on this list. Number one, the passing thing. In my mind, LeBron's an absolutely brilliant passer, maybe the best ever. And when you look at the impact off the court, I guess you could say there are people all over the world wearing Jordan's logo, and that's an incredible impact, but LeBron's had as great of an impact off the court as just about any player in all of professional sports. I give you just what happened last night in this graduation ceremony he put together that was on every single network to the school that he started for impoverished kids in his hometown. And, he's 20 years younger than Michael Jordan. Let's see where he is in 20 years doing that. So I certainly don't disagree that Jordan ranks number one in a lot of those categories. But for LeBron to get whitewashed, that was not a fair way to look at it either.
Well, and look, we're asking this during a time when, sneakers are suddenly going for $500,000 or more. I mean, the market for Michael Jordan's memorabilia, both tangible things and in your headspace, is clearly at an all-time high. That's what I see, because I'm with you as a passer. I mean, this falls to me generationally. And it sounds like you believe that Jordan ultimately was the greatest, but I understand what you are representing with LeBron. Clearly, he should have won something.
Yeah, the difficulty is the finals record. 6-0 is just an unbeatable number. I mean, Bill Russell obviously is, just about untouchable there, but 6-0, LeBron is 3-6, and those are rock hard and fast numbers. You really can't get around that. Now, I could sit here and spend a while and say, listen, LeBron has only been favored in 2 of those 9 finals, and Jordan, I believe, was favored in 5 of them. I believe his first finals, the books had the Lakers as the favorites in that series, and otherwise they were. And I could say it's not apples to apples. I could argue that the comeback that LeBron led in the 2016 finals from 3-1 down is arguably one of the greatest performances in the history of the playoffs. I could make that argument, but 6-0 and his incredible record in that is amazing. What I would love to know is to get a blind poll of all the teammates and hear who the better teammate was, because that is a complicated one. Not that everybody who's played with LeBron has a smiling face, although a lot of them have fatter pockets. Jordan, I think one of the things that came out of this, I think his reputation as a teammate has taken a bigger hit. While everything else has been elevated, I think his teammate reputation has been hit. And so the fact that he was overwhelmingly the winner in that one, too, kind of made my head go back.
Famously, brevity is not my strong suit, but I would suggest this, Brian. I could argue stop right there, because when it comes to Jordan and LeBron, I could argue, and many, many do, and the debate will never end. We appreciate you always, man. Be good, all right?
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.